Hello lovely viewers, if you are new here, please hit the subscribe button, and be a part of our family. The 10 best movies on Netflix right now, Part 5. Your entertainment guide, Moovi.
First time.
What's better than one Western from the Coen brothers? How about 6? The Ballad of Buster Scruggs is a sextet of short films, all set in the Wild West. They follow different characters through wild plots that explore the themes of human depravity and cosmic justice, or injustice, that recur so often in the Coens' works. The eponymous chapter in the collection follows Buster Scruggs, Tim Blake Nelson, a sharpshooting, guitar-slinging cowboy roaming the West and singing of his adventures. In another, a lonely prospector, Tom Waits, digs for his fortune.
Man is a wonder. Oh, we'll just have to see, won't we?
Crazy business.
Insist that nobody touch the body.
Jeez, detective, who killed the party?
Director Rian Johnson returns for another mystery with intrepid detective Benoit Blanc in this sequel to surprise hit Knives Out, Glass Onion. This time around, Blanc heads to Greece to solve a mystery involving an eccentric tech billionaire and the circle of friends, and potential enemies, he gathers for a dinner on a remote island. The recipient of a long list of award nominations, Glass Onion features an ensemble cast that includes Edward Norton, Janelle Monáe, Dave Bautista, Kate Hudson, and Kathryn Hahn, among others.
I'm very bad at dumb things. Ticking boxes, running around, searching all the rooms. It's just a terrible, terrible game.
Life is such a wonderful gift.
One of Hollywood's most visionary filmmakers turns his attention to one of the most beloved tales in children's literature in Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, a stop-motion animated adaptation of Carlo Collodi's 1883 novel The Adventures of Pinocchio. Featuring the voices of Ewan McGregor, David Bradley, and Gregory Mann, as Jiminy Cricket, Geppetto, and Pinocchio, respectively, the film chronicles the marionette Pinocchio's quest to become a living boy, a journey that brings him through one adventure after another. The star-filled voice cast also includes John Turturro, Ron Perlman, Finn Wolfhard, Cate Blanchett, Tim Blake Nelson, Christoph Waltz, and Tilda Swinton, among others. Some reviewers have named it one of the year's best films, animated or otherwise.
I hope you get malaria and shit yourself to death, you shitty piece of shit!
Childhood friends Sasha, Ali Wong, and Marcus, Randall Park, cross paths as adults, years after a teenage fling, and soon find themselves navigating life and love while maintaining two very different career paths and social circles. She's a celebrity chef who hangs out with Keanu Reeves and he installs air conditioners. Can they ever find common ground? You probably know the answer to that already, but watching how they get there is where the fun lies, particularly when it comes to Reeves' memorable performance.
Hi, baby.
I missed your flesh.
I missed your thighs.
I missed your beard scratching my thighs.
I missed your taste.
To wake up the generation.
Andrew Garfield stars as rent playwright Jonathan Larson in this semi-autobiographical film directed by Lin-Manuel Miranda. The musical drama chronicles Larson's struggles to bring the rock musical he's been working on for years to the stage while navigating love, friendships, and both personal and professional pressure in New York City.
Or by love.
Fear. 100% fear.
Your life is perfect.
Have you ever thought of what you'd do if John found out?
I do what I want more than anything right now.
The title of this black and white drama, based on Nella Larson's celebrated 1929 novel of the same name, is a reference to the ability of some light-skinned African Americans to be perceived as white. The critically acclaimed film follows a pair of former childhood friends, portrayed by Tessa Thompson and Ruth Negga, whose unexpected reunion brings tension into both of their lives as they navigate the segregated environment of 1920s New York City. Andre Holland and Alexander Skarsgård play supporting roles in the film. which is beautifully shot and surprisingly subtle given its powerful themes.
Is this prosecution politically motivated? I'm tired of hearing you. It would be impossible for me to care any less what you are tired of. Open your eyes, 'cause a new day.
Hollywood stalwart Aaron Sorkin rises to the occasion once more with his blistering interpretation of the 1969 Democratic National Convention trials, where 7 Vietnam protesters were charged with crimes well beyond their intent. As peaceful demonstrations turn caustic, prejudice bleeds into testimony and eyewitness accounts of what took place the day of the riots. Featuring performances from Eddie Redmayne, Sacha Baron Cohen, Alex Sharp, and John Carroll Lynch, Sorkin's big-budget historical drama takes liberties here and there, but the result is a spellbinding examination of American history.
This is what revolution looks like, real revolution.
The most expensive Indian film ever made at the time of its release, this 3-hour, action-filled epic offers a fictional account of 2 real-life revolutionaries' adventures in the time before they became famous freedom fighters. Packed with gorgeous set pieces, stunning action, excellent performances, and yes, even some fantastic music and dance sequences, RRR is one of the most successful films to come out of India in recent years and has quickly become one of the most talked about films on Netflix.
Oh shit.
I'm really confused. What are we doing?
Almost every one of the main characters is a pickup artist in Players, and that's just the way that Mac, Gina Rodriguez, likes it. Mac has been doing this so long that she's practically the player, coach for her single friends, Adam, Damon Wayans Jr., Sam, Augustus Prue, and Little, Joel Courtney. With Mac's sage advice and the help of her buddies, no one goes home alone if they don't want to. The only thing that changes the game for Mac is Nick, Lucifer's Tom Ellis, a war correspondent with more depth than the previous men she's been with. Once Mac decides that she wants something long-term with Nick, she discovers that her usual romantic tactics don't have much effect on him. If she really wants to win Nick's heart, then Mac needs to find another way to do it.
Can I see you on Tuesday?
Tuesday can work.
That's what we do.
"16 years after creating a fake Thanksgiving trailer for Grindhouse, Eli Roth turned it into a real movie with all the elements of the holiday. It might be the best Thanksgiving horror film ever made, largely by default, since the rest are pretty bad. The story begins with a Black Friday rampage that goes horribly wrong and leaves several people dead. 1 year later, someone is going around town dressed as one of the original pilgrims, John Carver, and carving up people who were there on that fateful Black Friday. Whoever is under that mask is apparently out to kill as many people as possible, and even the cops seem powerless to stop the murders.
I don't want to spend my life looking over my shoulder. We need to stop him.